Right, I'm going to see if I can get this to work. As this should all be set up. So what we're going to try and do today is see if we can take a look at Scarborough from the air. So first thing I'll do is get in the world map. And what I can do is just zoom in here. And what we're looking for. So what I can do is type in our coordinates. Because as you can see, when you zoom in, you don't actually get to see a lot of what's going on. And actually spotting where you're going. It's not always easy. Because you get a lovely view out here, and then as soon as you zoom in, everything starts going a bit wibbly. What's this dot here? Redlington Airfield. Which will do us nicely. So let's get our Redlington. So we'll set this as departure. 06 is taking off northeast, straight towards Flamborough Head. And from there, let's actually see whether we can go down. That's going to be a little bit too close. Let's see if we go Nimley Hill instead. Let's set that as our departure. And then what we'll do is we'll take off, we'll turn around to the east, find the coast, following it up past Flamborough Head, which is there, and then we'll come up if I just zoom in. Scarborough's about here on the corner. Egton Airstrip, which I don't know if you probably can't see what I'm doing around the screen, so I can just come over here and go Egton. See if I can work out where that is, because it's not marked on this map. So what I'm looking for at the moment is just to see if we can find a good run place we can land at. What we'll do is ignore all that. We might as well go up to Durham. Could actually do is fly all the way up to Hartlepool. There's Newcastle. Let's go up as far as, oh, there's a plane there. Yeah, we'll go to Yearby. That'll be fine. Yearby Airstrip. And we'll come in and we'll land on there. So I'll set that as our arrival. And obviously we won't be following this actual line. We're coming in on runway 25, so that's also fine. Get a slightly more sensible plane. That'll do, we'll go for one of them. That looks pretty. Now, flight conditions at the moment is pretty grey, so that's not really going to be very useful for us. So rather than use the live weather, let's see whether that'll let us actually change it. Normally it will do, but it's not letting me change it there, so we'll wait till we take off. We can go fix that then. So let's go fly, and we'll see where we end up. Takes a little while to load, and because this is mainly just a look out the window and admire the pretty scenery flight, I've not bothered starting on the target. I've not been starting from the actual taxiway. We're going to end up straight at the end of the runway. No other bothers setting around all the setup. So we'll just see if we can get this moving and see what's going on. And I'll probably come back and chop 90% of this video out anyway. So here we are at Linley Hill in the northeast of England. There's our little plane. Now, I've not got the newest, fanciest processor. I'll leave this to a little while. Normally once it actually takes us in there, we can actually modicum of flight stability. Hanging and stuttering, you can see we're already getting generating scenery, things in to the internet. Now, looking at that cloud out there, it's not too bad. But what I might do is make life a bit easier to see what we're doing. Is I'll just come up here, get rid of that, we don't need that. So what I'm going to do is just come up here to find all the various different settings. Got my map out, got my nav log, all plenty of fuel. But the weird thing is it's not letting me change the weather. Let me just see if I can do something about that. Ah, weather's turned off. We're locked to live weather only, so I guess we're going to just have to hope that it's a lovely weather. Right, so let's take off to Part North.
Echo Golf November Yankee Traffic Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taking off runway 30 north departure.
Here we are on this delightful grass runway. I'll break off. Let's see if we can just get this thing in the air. First time flying on a grass runway for me. Just climb up a bit. Let's see if we can get some height. Coming up there 60 miles an hour, that should be enough to get us in the air. Just look to the side. Yep, we are definitely. I guess I have left all of the default help stuff on, which is not necessarily wise. Turn that off. Stop turning far too early. Start heading for the coast here. Because of course we won't be. Now, does this thing even have a retractable runway? What I can do is just switch to the external view. RCR things haven't got. Yeah, that's what happens when you try and fly it on. Just try and pull this thing forward. So actually, let's see if we can actually fly this plane now. So we've got no runway, no wheels to take up or anything like that. And it's a slightly green caution. Thanks for that. Really needed to know. Do keep getting these things. Turn all that off. Settings at some point. Alright. Thoroughly cloudy day. There's the coast over there. What I need to do is to gain a bit more height. Bit of the old trim. That's far too much. Now, why would it not trim properly? Can't get this to trim off. There we are, that's about level, so we'll just point it in the straight direction for the moment. Let's see where we are. So we're heading to the coast. The road down below us. Find out what we're today. Oh, I don't know where it's meant to go into the course. Just in a hurry. Problem with having it quite so high is that it does end up. So there we go. Lovely little wind farm we've got coming up there. And then there's no wind. Anyway, this is our cockpit. As you can see, we're invisible. That's the airport, the runway we took off from. 17 billion little buttons. After these switches, you can do things. Want to play with them. Just drifting slightly right there, possibly because it's being right. So we're still flying at about 1,000 feet, which is perfectly reasonable if I want to be able to see what's going on out there. Maybe I could have taken a slightly faster plane and it would have been a less dull flight. There we go. That's Scarborough ahead, up there ahead. Slight increase in speed. That's what's going on over there. Campsite or something over there. Yeah, it's like a slightly cloudy day. There's Britain's airfield. There. These are slowly going out, it's clearly not very well. I don't know why it keeps on telling us about these messages. Really don't need to know. There you go, we've got some coast. Further down there. Alright. That's Scarborough head up there. So I don't know why in this town you've actually got people in the plane going to there we are. You can see the town. Somewhere there. So that'd be Bridlington down there. Very lovely today. Because to say that for some reason we've never changed the weather. I can't see. Oh, that'll be Scarborough all the way up there. Just head round and see Scarborough here quickly. Just back that way then. Round and see. Turn off those messages. But yeah, that's the actual town of Scarborough there. There's the cliffs down there. I can't remember what they are exactly. Because, of course, the only slight problem we have is that the 3D height map is limited to what the game knows about. So you don't get quite the sharp cliffs. I'm sure these buildings are not exactly accurate. But it's all very nice here. I'll just bang down this way. Try not to completely crash the thing. fly up and goes to Scarborough. Gaining a bit of speed here. Trim the engine back a bit. If I just take it indoors, I can straighten it up. Fly up the cliffs here, past Filey and all that stuff. It's all pretty good, but if I look down there, as you can see, these cliffs are a bit flattened, to be honest. There's where the 3D map goes and where the actual ground goes, two different things. Still flying up here. Let's say if you pay no attention to the cliffs itself, it's all pretty. If I zoom off into the distance, I can just about see over there. Oh, I know my speed's above, stop complaining. Yeah, you see these cliffs should be up here, and that should all be the vertical part, but it doesn't really know about that. It doesn't do a bad job. I'm just thinking about the fact that what's my altimeter? Yeah, 530 feet, which possibly be a little higher, given that I've got cliffs there. Now that patch of sand there will be Filey, and then off to there to the right will be Scarborough itself. Yeah, I should probably get a little bit more height. Let's see as I put up. I need to increase the engine pitch, otherwise I'll lose all my speed. But yeah, that sand there will be Filey. Just head across the bay. So it's going to actually fly a little bit lower and closer. Just don't want to get too close to the ground. Okay, then I should trip really quickly. So what's down there? A bunch of houses. Yeah, so that's probably Filey itself. Which unfortunately from this height does kind of show the limitations of the engine, because it's not a lot of it's actually 3D. And next over there, that'll be Eastfield. One of these days I'll work out how to turn this stuff on. Burning through fuel at a hideously inefficient rate doing this, of course, is I'm in a hurry. Yeah, this will be going in the hotel. Oh, that's a fancy looking building down there. That will be Scarborough itself, I think. Yes, I've got completely confused. Is that actually Scarborough, or is that just looking at that pointy out bit? I'm actually still over fighting. Yeah, that pointy bit there, that's fine. This is the Scarborough. Still need to keep going. So probably need a bit more speed, otherwise I'm going to end up some flaps on just to get rid of the air. It's getting all upset about the fact that nobody here was supposed to be landing across. That will stop the raining. So we're supposed to be in this optimal area like this, but and yeah, as you can see, there's slightly squished landscape out there. It is possible in the game apparently to tell it to preload landscapes. I don't know if that will get you slightly better resolution in these clips. Doing a lot of these houses, aren't they? There's an awful lot. Flat that's going on down there. If you have an all high levels, pretty good. That's Scarborough over there. Sticking out. You can do if you really know what you're doing, particularly if you know the area, is just pick a road and follow the road. Don't know if that's a fine road down there. That certainly looks like Scarborough on the right. Find more of these buildings would be drawn properly if I had a bit of graphics card. To be honest, it's less the graphics card, more the processor. But yeah, if I had a better computer, better graphics. But yeah, that seems to be just by my left wing. It seems to be the winding road coming into Scarborough. This actually looks like the centre of Scarborough. You'll probably find that they've done a terrible job with the castle because they have generic buildings. Don't know what to do. To bring it down there, it's coming in just a bit, otherwise we'll end up over-speeding embarrassingly. I'll get a level bit of this. Now what we can do is hit the, there we are, hit the active pause button. I can have a look around without worrying about flying the plane. As you can see, it's sort of a, it doesn't handle cliffs amazingly well. That one looks a bit the roundabout down to the sea, down to the actual beach. Seaside looks a bit like that, but it's not a bad job. Yeah, he's put houses all along that area, which is a little bit incorrect. If I try and work out, yeah, the castle is being replaced by a house. So yeah, they're somewhat generic. What you can even do if you want to. Come on, go, camera. Showcase camera. we go. Take a screenshot. Very useful if I can get rid of that. There we go. Anyway, I should set my plane going once I get back in a sensible camera. And then we'll give that a go and see what happens. So, active balls. You have to be careful with active balls as well, because it still actually models the plane. Although it doesn't move, yeah, just do something stupid. Fly past there, that's nice. It's to the other northern side of the bay. Now, the question is, can I be bothered to bring it in properly to land? I can't remember where I said I was to land. So this is the northern side of Scarborough. Generally mess around. Let's see the other half. Coming over here. Yeah, as I say, I'm sure it does a fairly mixed result for some of these buildings. Oh, there's some cargo. Cliffs are less than entirely accurate. It's not a bad jump. And you consider the whole country's in here. Now I'll just move down this wheel actually.
Stall.
Those trees.
Stall.
There we are. Let's go into the info. Up here. There we go. Turn off the avionics. Turn that on. Up on. There we are. And that was a daft flight. I hope that's of some use.